Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. With that, it's time for Super Bowl 54, and we'll send you now to Miami, standing by to call their fourth Super Bowl together. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season, and now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past, and tonight we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the five-time Super Bowl champs from the NFC, the San Francisco 49ers. Brandon Godden, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, many had ordained the Kansas City Chiefs to be the best team in the NFL coming into the season, and now here they are, one game away from their first Super Bowl title since Super Bowl IV 50 years ago.
And we'll get to that in just a minute, but how about this? This is their fifth straight playoff appearance. They went to overtime with New England in the AFC title game last year. Remember, they were down big at the half, came all the way back and had a chance to win, lost in overtime. Finally climbed that mountain and got back. And do you remember Super Bowl IV against Minnesota? Remember Hank Stram as their coach? On the sidelines, mic'd up for the first time. That really gave us a lot of what we have now with NFL films. What a terrific performance by that Kansas City team, and they blew away the Vikings in that game.
Meanwhile, the 49ers are back in the Super Bowl for the seventh time in franchise history. One of the more successful teams in the Super Bowl era as they look to claim their sixth title, which would tie them with the Patriots and Steelers for most ever. It was October of 2017 that the 49ers traded for Jimmy G. In February of 2018, they made him the... And these are the guys we're about to see down on the turf in just a moment.
Joe Staley, the left tackle, one of the most respected players in the league, as well as one of the most talented.
To throw is Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And let's take a look at the defensive starters for Kansas City.
Tyrann Mathieu has a cornerback's build with safety skills. The Honey Badger knows where the football is.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Got him in. He finds... They'll run on first down. It's Coleman. And he's going to get this inside the first down on a gain of 11. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 26. Here's Mahomes to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Throwing now is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Second and goal. This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this one, and Travis Kelce will be key.
What a tremendous weapon.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City, with the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And in the end, it was all capped off by the Damian Williams touchdown run. Second and 10 now from the 27. Here's Garoppolo to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
Where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Coleman now. And they'll be inside. On 1st down, Garoppolo going for it all. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Emmanuel Sanders there to make the grab. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. Tevin Coleman and the rest of the offense making their way back out. He's been effective so far. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel.
If you have a running back and a flex position, that maybe Christian McCaffrey would go into the flex because he catches.
Garoppolo again. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And inside, won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, this from 33. And Gold is able to put it through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
Go ahead and take this one. Go to the locker room. Start over.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment.
They want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he'll be taken.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll be
run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Again,
and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
To throw, it's Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
And that one puts them on top here in the third. Look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the... Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Looking to throw. Garoppolo on the screen. This is Coleman. Got the connection here to Bourne. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Able to haul it in is Kittle. Garoppolo on the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for...
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the 49ers have retaken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field.
Garoppolo looks to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl as his guys are able to regain the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. Working from the gun, Mahomes, and he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Open man is born. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He's going to launch this. That's caught inside the 20. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Coleman. And now on 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
And who's going to cover him? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You're going to yell at me? You go cover him.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. When you're in a zone like he is, what's the conversation like on the sideline between he and his quarterback? Is that a one-way completed?
Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Throwing again on 2nd down. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. Come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Throwing quickly, Mahomes. What a Super Bowl this has been, and the biggest play comes now. It's 4th down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And no, it's incomplete. And that will be. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. And the San Francisco 49ers will hoist the Lombardi Trophy as Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gunn signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.